What's up, YouTubenites? Welcome into the Cover Price Weekly Top 10 for the week ending July 22nd, 2024. It's just the three of us tonight, but while you all are congregating, let's say the word. We are back. Welcome in, everyone, to another week of Top 10 books. Before we get started, so this week is not only San Diego Comic-Con, but we also have like a Deadpool week. So what do you guys think over and under for this week for Deadpool titles?
Go ahead, Gabe.
Well, Rudy in the chat already beat us to it, but five and a half. So I think
5.5?
We'll roll with that because Rudy was on top of it.
Really? Okay.
Also, let's just throw out a fair warning, guys. Let's not have any spoilers. I know the premiere already happened. People's already seen it. Spoilers are dropping.
Yeah.
Let's just respect everybody in the chat and not ruin the movie for them.
No spoilers of the trailers, right, Gabe?
Well, the movie's already it's out basically.
The premiere was yesterday, wasn't it?
It did.
Right. So there's a lot of information leaking all over the place.
Yeah.
Stay off social media so you don't run into that stuff.
Right.
But, all right.
Another reason to delete your social media right now, everybody, for this week.
And one reason to delete the social media accounts. There you go. It's no good anyways.
I've been avoiding it. So yeah, this is a spoiler-free safety zone, like Rudy said. All right, we'll start with you, Marty. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, what's up to peoples, and greetings and salutations and blessings, and may the comic gods continue to bless your long boxes, and TiVo continue to bless and give you many in your long boxes. Excelsior.
Well said. Hey, say what's good to the people.
Yo, what's up, party people? It's not going to be another fun time here with Laura and Marty and myself. It's a lot of fun comic books to talk about. And also, early birthday. Happy birthday out to the one and only TiVo. His birthday is tomorrow.
I'm glad you brought that up, Gabe. I really am. And definitely, if you guys don't know TiVo, birth date tomorrow. That is the day he graced us with his omnipotent presence upon this great earth. and he brought you many great videos, right? So wish him a happy birthday, man. Send him some good love up there. You know, he's always in our hearts.
He's probably laughing his ass off at us right now. Like, oh, he's so sassy.
He's probably telling me, you know, shut up, you whore. What?
Right. That was your nickname. He called us all whores. It was lovely. Yeah. Happy heavenly birthday to Tim. All right, let's see. Before we get started, Bird City, if you are out there and if you are listening, we are going to be at San Diego, or he's going to be at San Diego this week, and we're going to be hosting Pablo Villalobos, aka Lobos, on our eBay live show. And nice. Yeah, Bird City, if you are out there, can I give away one of these to one of the lovely people in the chat?
You can give it away to me if you would like to, Laura, because that is a beautiful, beautiful cover. And what's the stipulation to win that, Laura?
Oh, man. So at the end of the chat, I think I'm going to have either you or Gabe come up with a trivia question. It's been a while since we did trivia. So whoever answers first in the chat will be able to win our San Diego Comic-Con Lobos foil edition if Bird City gives me the okay. I'm waiting for him in the chat. Look at it. He's like, yes, you can give it away. Must be present to win. Yeah, these are extremely limited. We did a slight pre-sale at the beginning, but the rest of them are going to be at the con or on eBay Live. If you guys haven't followed us, please be sure to do so. So we'll see what Bird City says.
Do you not have the random number generator for this?
No, do you have the random generator thing?
There's one on StreamYard that I know Matt and John use on Fridays. I just didn't know if you had access to it.
You know what? I think I've done that before on the Nerdvana channel, so I'll dig around.
And pay attention to the show, because it is sometimes likely that we may grab a question from somewhere within the show. So listen very closely, because it could be anything. So an incentive to watch the show, right? Fully.
Pay attention, everyone. Yeah. All right. Let's get started. So, okay, again, welcome. This is the top 10. This list is based on the last 7 days of actual aftermarket sales. So CovrPrice is looking at all the major units sold and percentage growth. And that's how this list kind of comes to be. Every week we have a runner-up. What do we have first?
Yes, runner-up. This is Captain America number 25, published by Marvel in 2014. This book is where Sam Wilson officially takes the title of Captain America. Recently, we finally got a trailer from his first box office outing with the moniker Captain America Brave New World. We got a sneak peek at what may look like in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but he's the real deal this time. Fans have shown excitement on the aftermarket, picking up this book quickly before any more trailers are released. We tracked 11 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 11%, with a high sale of $110 for a CGC 9.8 copy, and a current near mint raw fair market value at 28 bones. There it is.
Okay. This is interesting. I mean, I think
I have this one. I mean, a lot of people should actually have this one. This has been out for quite some time, and this was very popular back in, I think it was 2014, 2015, because there was a lot of speculation about this book then too. But everybody was grabbing a copy of this too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people have 2 or 3 copies of this. They were, print one. The print run too was pretty high.
A lot of people made the board with that one.
Yeah, this is a book that's been popping all over the place. Before, when it first came out, the Endgame, or people trying to figure out who's going to take over Captain America, and then Falcon Winter Soldier, and now with Brave New World. So this thing's been around the block.
Absolutely. Well said, brother.
All right, so there you go. That's our runner-up for this week. Captain America number 25, top sale for 9.8, going for $110, and a 7-day growth trend of 11%. That's cool. I like when we start the show with everybody already having some ones. That's kind of nice.
Right?
Everybody.
Everybody's on the board. Let's kick off the official
Everyone's
list.
On the board.
Here we go.
All right. So going into the actual top 10 list this week is this bad boy here with Hulk number 1. This is the Ed McGuinness cover. This came out from Marvel back in 2008. Captain America Brave New World released its first trailer just a little over a week ago, with a lot of rumors being confirmed. The biggest and probably worst kept secret, which is related to the Red Hulk's appearance in the MCU. Even though he was absent for most of the trailer, Red Hulk does briefly appear in the final seconds of the trailer. not much information was given about Thaddeus Ross's journey to the Red Behemoth, but the tease was enough to reignite the hype for this book. Red Hulk's first appearance is once again trending, and we've tracked 93 copies sold, 7-day growth of 7%, with a high sale of $400 for a CGC 9.8, and current near mint raw fair market value is $93.
Wow, damn!
I remember this.
Gone.
This makes me number 2 on the board, and I see a lot of people too in the chat also is number 2, because this was another one just like the runner up. This was something that became very, very sought after around that time frame as well, and a lot of people went for it, and it wasn't a very pricey book then when it first originally came out, especially with Ed McGuinness and doing an awesome job. But this at first was a very undervalued book in my personal opinion, but this was really gotten a lot of traction from here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this on here again. It's going to be Harrison Ford, right?
Correct.
I don't know how I feel about that, Gabe. I think he's just so dang seasoned.
Well, that's
Harrison Ford.
Being seasoned is not a bad thing, right? I mean,
Red Hulk might be. I mean, Red Hulk has to be like intimidating. I don't know. I watched the last Indiana Jones, and I was sitting there thinking, like, all right, okay, Harrison, maybe take a breather.
Okay, maybe it's time to retire, right?
Nope.
Follow Sean Connery's path.
Crashing his airplane, he can play the Red Hulk.
You're probably right. I'm gonna go in with an open mind and see what happens.
Yeah, he did survive a plane crash, right?
That's true, and he was fine. He walked away. Definitely give away a San Diego Comic-Con Lobos at the end of the show. So there, you guys heard it. Gabe and Marty are going to be very in tune tonight and find something to quiz you guys on at the very end. So
absolutely.
Seasons, yeah. All right, moving on. At number 10, we had Hulk number 1, the Ed McGuinness regular, a 9.8, selling for a whopping $400 with a 7-day trend of 7%. What do we have for number 9?
Wow, number 9 brings you Deadpool Volume 1, number 1, published by Marvel in 1997. Deadpool and Wolverine is right around the corner, and fans are still chasing keys. This book marks the first solo series of Merc with a Mouth. Deadpool's first appearances might be out of reach for most collectors. However, this book is much more affordable and easier to track down. If you're looking for a fun key to add to your Deadpool collection, this should be an easy but awesome grab. We tracked 11 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 30%, with a high sale of $270 for a CGC 9.8 copy, and a current near mint raw fair market value at $38.
Well, damn, again, look at this chat. There's a lot of people that have are 3 for 3 so far. Poor
this
copies.
Is 2 Ed McGuinness's book in a row as well. I love this
very
series.
Much.
This is
very
a
much
fantastic series of Deadpool. Ed McGuinness, Joe Kelly. I actually own original artwork from issue number 2. So I'm in love with this entire series. I love this book. Everything about it. Great stuff.
Do not have this one. I do not have and honestly, I do not remember this cover either.
The cover's kind of forgettable, right? Like, this isn't something that sticks in your head.
No, it doesn't stick out to me, but nevertheless, it is what it is, right? And it is first appearance of Merc with a Mouth, right?
Yeah, I think I might have
or first solo series, that is.
There you go. Yeah. And I mean, again, it's one of those things where if you have it, you probably held on to it because you knew what you had.
Right.
Do we own this? I think we might.
This is just a good series to pick up. Like, this is something that you want to sit and read, get a trade paperback of it or something. This is just a fun series.
It's a fun series. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. This is a series where, like, the Deadpool personality that everybody knows and loves, like breaking the fourth wall and being, kind of jokey, really kind of out of control with stuff, really kind of picked up here with Joe Kelly being at the helm of the series.
Nice. Wait, man.
Did you meet Ed then?
I've met Ed McGuinness before, yes.
Drop!
Yes.
Yeah. Laura got it.
Got you, Gabe. I had to.
Name dropping bad boy. There we go.
Yes, I have met him, and I have my original autograph. I'm Gabe.
I love it.
I have original artwork. I have autographs by him. Yeah.
Number
Of
9,
course.
Deadpool. Number 1, CGC 9.8, going for $270 with a 7-day growth trend of 30%. And like we were saying earlier, a lot of you are on the board. I feel bad for the few of you that are still lingering at that 0 mark, but there's still time. What do we have for number 8?
All right, we're going way back. We're getting some back issue action here.
There we go.
Yep, Volume 1 of Nova, number 1, 1976. We haven't started San Diego Comic-Con 2024, and we're already getting some great info on rumored projects. Kevin Feige himself has confirmed that Nova is headed to a TV series featuring our boy Dick Ryder, or Richard Ryder, as the hero. With such little news surrounding this project, this announcement made a huge splash in the fandom. This book is back on everyone's radar again as they try to secure a copy before more news is revealed. We've tracked 13 copies sold, 7-day growth trend of 30%. High sell, $589 for a CGC 9.8.
Ooh.
And current very fine raw fair market value is $40.
Damn is right. Damn is right. This has grown a lot of traction. This was a sought after for a while, and a really big book, but then it died down. But to see it pick up like this, my God, I'm glad I kept mine. You know what I mean?
I remember at one point, I think with 9.8 were like $1,000. Like, I mean, that was like COVID times, but still,
yeah.
Everybody just like keep an eye on this book. I'm sure we're going to see this pop back up on the list a lot coming up. You know, probably in the next couple of years.
I bought this back in 2013 or 14 for $100 at the time. $100. So that kind of tells you how much the percentage of sale prices that it's gone up since that time. But yeah,
TiVo, never miss the opportunity to say Dick Ryder. It's the best porn name in comics.
There's a comic book artist out there whose name is Dick Sprang, which I'll put
Dick Sprung. What?
Dick Sprang. Which I'll put in as competition as best porn name in comic books.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
So do you think this book has got some legs on it? You think it's going to hit the ceiling? What do you think?
I think it's going to go up a little bit more. I still see. I think there's still room for growth.
The room for growth, but I don't think it's going to get any. I don't think it's going to top the ceiling of whatever it maxes out on anymore. To be honest with you, I don't see this getting getting to become a major key book, or a grail. So I say flip it now while you got a chance, or wait until maybe a hype goes up a little bit more.
I think you're probably safe to wait a little bit longer, but it's almost like not fair to compare these prices to the COVID period. Like that I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to go, okay, well, this is what it was during COVID because everything was just astronomical at that point.
Yeah.
I saw an Ultimate Fallout the other day, 9.8 selling for $8.99.
I'm glad I got rid of mine and it was still like $1,500 for a 9.6.
I think it went higher than that. I think it was up to like the 2,000 range. I'm saying like,
really?
9.8s were like 3,500 at one point or something like that. But yeah,
there's money. There are them gold in them hills, or there's money to be made out there. I mean, you sell at the right time, then you're on board with it.
Yeah, Timothy's saying he would question that CGC 9.8 because it's not on the GPA. The lowest there is on that is 850. So whoever snagged that up, that's interesting. We'll have to look into.
I mean, I don't know how often GPA like updates.
That's true. I'm not really sure either.
Being like a 7-day trend update, right? Either way,
Dick Ryder has room for growth. Moving on. Nova number 1, CGC 9.8. I have to read it. $589 with a 7-day growth trend of 30%. Let's keep on moving. What do we have for 7?
Number 7 brings you Annihilation 2099. Number 3, Pete Wood's first appearance, 1-in-25 ratio. Published by Marvel in 2024. Red Hulk hype is running rampant. Red Hulk books have seen an uptick since Red Hulk was confirmed in a trailer for Captain America: Brave New World film. This past week, Marvel revealed the first appearance of Red Hulk 2099. Not only that, but they used the 1-in-25 retailer incentive cover to reveal the character in a tribute to the classic cover of Incredible Hulk #1. We tracked 14 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 210%, with a high sale of $95 for a near mint copy. Yeah, and a current near mint raw fair market value at $88. There it is.
I got nothing. That's shocking to me. I get the whole Red Hulk thing, but like $95 for this book.
Yeah, but it's Red Hulk 2099. I mean, it's not like he's gonna pop up in a movie anytime soon, right? So, hey, more power to everybody.
Yeah. I mean,
but like, spend your money where you want. Love what you collect what you love, right?
Right.
I won't be using this as any kind of flip or investment piece.
I have no comment on this one. Just no comment.
Cool cover though. I mean, I love whenever they do like a Hulk 1 like homage. That's
homage, yeah.
Of all time.
It's interesting how they sometimes will do it, and so it's kind of interesting to see but yeah, no comment.
Yeah. Hey, we don't make the list. The aftermarket decides. So this is what people are buying. Right? But I think the chat's pretty unanimous. They're like, sell if you have this.
Sell, yeah.
For $95, that's crazy. But number 7, Annihilation, $20.99. Number 3, the Pete Woods first appearance 1-in-25 ratio with a raw selling at 95 bones and a 7-day trend of 210%. Moving on. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, seeing this back.
Another one.
Here.
Yeah.
Yep. NYX Volume 1, number 3. This came out in 2004. Jesus.
Yeah.
Spoilers, everybody. Spoilers. The latest trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine revealed a massive spoiler for the film. It was long rumored that X-23 would return to the film franchise. This trailer has confirmed that Logan's X-23 is back with the same actress, Daphne Keane, portraying the character again. This huge reveal sent collectors back on the hunt for X-23's first appearance. We've tracked 23 copies sold, 7-day growth of 9%, with a high sale of $1,300 for a CGC 9.8, and current near mint raw fair market value is $559. Everybody,
Gabe felt his age with that read.
Man, this is in my pull box, so yeah.
Yeah, I still have this as well. I mean, this is I'm at 4 right now, so we're getting close.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this back up. This is the cool one. I've never been able to obtain it. By the time it kind of came to my attention, it was way out of my range. But yeah, the chat's doing well. We got Eric Hurd at 4 of 6, 5 of 6. Timothy's at 5 of 6, 4 of 5. Not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
Exactly. Out of my league too. So I get it. It is an interesting cover. I'm not sure how I feel about the cover, but I like the book. So number 6, NYX, number 3, 9.8, going for $1,300 with a 7-day trend of 9%. And we are halfway there, folks, at number 5. Before we get to that, make sure you give the show a thumbs up and make sure you have subbed the channel if you haven't already. Still relatively new for us to be over on this platform, so make sure that you're spreading the word in case anybody's still trying to find us over on the Lord's channel. We are carrying on the tradition here. What do we have for number 5?
Well said, Laura. Well said. And once again, this is back on our list. This is Doom number 1. This is the Sanford Green regular cover published by Marvel in 2024. Doom continues to trend this week. This book was an instant hit thanks to the villain's popularity. However, what kept the book on the top 10 list was the subtle tribute to the late rapper MF Doom. First lines of the comic books are lyrics from one of the rapper's track. We tracked 31 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 26%, with a high sale of $175 for a CGC 9.8 copy and a current near mint raw dog fair market value of 31 bones.
Cool. It's still here. Comes back like herpes, right? Is that what they
Is that what they say? Something like that.
I don't have that experience.
I'll take your word for it, Laura, though.
No, that's Tivo. That's not me. I know nothing about herpes, but there you go.
Okay.
It's good to see this back on the list again. It's been sticking around for weeks. Like it's kind of cool.
Yeah, back on it. I think we've talked to exhaustion about Doom #1, and then and because we've seen this almost back on our list like almost every week, and this one makes the list all. It's not the Andy Radnoff cover, but this one.
Yeah, this is the one that seems to be sticking around. So if you guys have it, I'll probably hold. I mean, it seems like one of those books that you just want to keep in your collection. It merits it both with the cover and the story, so it's kind of a 2-for-1 type deal. Like Marty said, we've already said everything we really can about this book. So at number 5, you have Dune #1, Sanford Green regular with a 9.8 coming in at 175. Still a nice solid 7-day trend of 26%. All right, Gabe, what do we have for number 4?
All right, got some 90s comics here. One of the top tier 90s books.
There we go.
New Mutants 98, back in 1991. Here's another book that is getting ramped up right before the debut of the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. Deadpool is set to have a significant impact on the MCU. Kevin Feige himself has ranked the film just under Infinity War and Endgame in terms of how drastically it will change the MCU. And big words coming from Feige. There are also rumors that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds will return for Secret Wars. This upcoming week will be a huge one for comics. Not only is the film debuting, but we also have San Diego Comic-Con packed to the brim with rumored announcements. We've tracked 37 copies sold, 7-day trend of 46%. That just keeps ticking up and ticking up, with a high sell of $1,100 for a CDC 9.8 and current near mint fair market value for raw copies, $388.
Yeah, this is great. This is just a classic, right? That's all I have to say. This is a classic. Everybody should.
It's just a matter of time. Yeah, I do not own this. Be straight up. I do not own this.
I remember you saying that, and it's shocking to me. Like It is
shocking. It is shocking. It was not. I always knew it was a key book, and I kept it on my radar for quite some time, but I just really never, pulled the trigger on it. And then it got to a point where it just became a little bit more pricier than I wanted to pay for it, and then just really kind of slid by me after that. But you see this book come up like constantly, so it goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. So I got time.
Do we think that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are going to come back for Secret Wars?
I hope. Definitely want that to happen.
Who else can play Deadpool after Reynolds, right?
It's one of those. It's one of those roles where even like with Wolverine, like how do you?
That's true too.
How do you follow up those actors on these key?
Right. Yeah, that's a hard one, right? It's like having the same character a certain way in comic books. Your Captain America's, your Superman, your Batman's, and then whenever something comes up where it changes from a movie actor, it's almost the same concept, right?
Yeah,
change is a little bit difficult to accept sometimes, but nevertheless, it is inevitable.
I am curious to see what San Diego Comic-Con announces during this whole thing. I'm just waiting for all my phone just to start buzzing with all this stuff that's going to be coming out. It's exciting.
Nice.
Disney just backing up another truckload of money. That's basically the gist of it. Number 4, The New Mutants, number 98. Rob Liefeld, regular, a 9.8, selling for a little over 1,000 with a 7-day trend of 46%. No surprise there with the movie just around the corner. What do we have for number 3?
Yes, here we go. This is the classic, The Incredible Hulk 181, published by Marvel in 1974. While none of the trailers have shown the green behemoth, there are rumors that a brief scene might show the Wolverine versus Hulk. It would be every fan's dream to see this comic cover appear in live action. However, this book's significance is more than the book. It is also the much debated first appearance of Wolverine. With so many rumors surrounding Wolverine's staying power in the MCU, fans are picking this book up just in case this is not a one-off appearance. We tracked 22 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 18%, with a high sale of $9,330 for a CGC 9.4 copy and a current near mint raw fair market value at $2,031. There you have it.
I think Liger's right. This has to happen, right?
Right? I mean, come on. If they don't show a tribute to this in a scene somewhere, and you're going to recognize it once you see it, you know, they've got to do it. They've got to.
All right. Do you own this, Marty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it graded or raw?
What? The one I have?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I don't have this one. I my apologies. I do not have this one.
All right.
My friend Ray Jr. has this one.
Gabe,
he has. He. What's that?
Does Gabe have it?
I don't have. I've had one before, but not currently.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Is this what it feels like? I have it and you guys don't.
What?
Oh,
What?
So good. That feels so good. Yeah, it's sitting behind you right now.
What are you rocking? Are you rocking a 9.8 here or what?
No, it's a 6.5.
That's still good. That is still good. That's good value right there.
This is what you guys feel like all the time where I'm like, I don't have this. I have this.
now you get to throw the big book, the behemoth in our face, right?
Yep, little flex on this one. Number 3, the Incredible Hulk, 181. Top sale for a 9.4, going for $9,330 with a 7-day trend of 18%. And imagine if this does go onto the screen, can you what the value would happen with that? It'd be insane.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised there's even copies not graded. They said that, you know, there's still like raw copies for $2,000. I thought they were all graded by now.
I've seen one raw. It was at a con, and the guy, like the staples were kind of undone, but it was really, really beat up. So I think the raw ones that you do come across are usually the ones that are pretty.
Yeah, they're missing the value stamp or something like that. You don't want it.
Like a 0.5, 1 or something like that.
The ones where you're like, I don't want to know the grade. Let's just keep it raw.
I agree with you guys. I definitely agree that if you have this book, and this is a major, major grail right here, you need to slab it. You got to get it slabbed. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
All right, we are almost done, but you guys, at the very end of the show, we are going to be giving away a Bird City Comics I think it's Superman number 16, Pablo Villalobos, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That's going to be happening at the end. And I'm also going to be showing you guys something that CovrPrice is doing to make those con goers have a little bit easier time searching for things. All right, next up, number 2.
All right. This bad boy with the good old wiener cover.
I love this one, man.
Yeah. This is Wolverine number 88, the direct edition deluxe. It's the $1.95 price tag. Back in 1994. With only a few days left before the debut of Deadpool and Wolverine, we're seeing fans make one last big old push for iconic comic books. This one marks the first meeting of Wolverine and Deadpool and their first fight. While this week's fight won't be the first time Wolverine's Deadpool has met Jackman's Wolverine, we don't count X-Men Origins. Therefore, fans are picking up this book in anticipation of the real first-time battle between the two mutants. We've tracked 37 copies sold, 7-day growth trend of 21%, high sale of $405 for a CGC 9.8 copy, and a current near mint raw fair market value is at $68. Deadpool's not a mutant.
Deadpool's not a mutant.
Right. He was surgically injected with Wolverine's healing factor.
Is that right? I know that sounds right, but like he's still considered. No, maybe he's not considered a mutant. Oh shit! Now I don't know. Chat. Is Gabe right? I've always thought of him as a mutant, but I guess that's right.
Yeah, he wasn't born with his powers. He was
not born. Yeah, he wasn't born. He was injected, and yeah, that makes sense. You
think of him. I don't know. Hearing Gabe say it, it's like that makes sense, but it still just blows me.
Yeah. It's mind blowing. Bam, Laura. Bam. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had a BAM thing in here, but because you think of them as like the ultimate X-Men.
Right.
I don't know. Anyway. Yep, not a mutant. He's technically a mutant with super cancer.
Super cancer. There you go. Mutant cancer. I don't know.
Of course, Gabe is right.
The legacy virus. Well, it was technically mutant AIDS, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I always think of him as one. But number 2, Wolverine number 88, the direct edition deluxe 195 price with a CGC 9.8 coming in at 405, 7-day trend of 21%. I'm looking at a couple of you in the live chat right now that have 9 out of 10. So well done, you. And let's keep going. Oh, this is the last one, actually. What do we have?
This is the last one. Yes, and it is my final read. I love this cover, by the way. This is Deadpool Merc with a Mouth number 7, published by Marvel in 2010. The hype for Lady Deadpool is taking over. What started with a tease of her boots has slowly worked its way up to the show the entire character in the latest trailer. The character looks great, looking as if she was ripped straight out of the comic book. The only question that remains is, who's behind the mask? Blah. Some diehard fans still maintain the theory that it is Taylor Swift. Others have jumped over to Blake Lively. Meanwhile, other fans are hoping that it is a comedic take of just Ryan Reynolds in a blonde wig. We don't have to wait much longer to find out. We tracked 36 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 49%, with a high sale of $400 for a CGC 9.8 copy, and a current near raw dog fair market value at 139 bones. There it is.
This is not a spoiler, but did you guys see Blake Lively at the premiere? What she was wearing?
No.
She's in like a red jumpsuit, essentially like a fancy red jumpsuit, and she has her hair up in a really high, long ponytail, essentially mimicking.
It's like a red and black jumpsuit. Yeah,
I'll have to go look at that. Yeah.
But I mean, knowing that couple, they could just be dicking with us. They could just be trying to get us all excited.
Well, Hugh Jackman's wife was in a yellow dress.
Hugh Jackman,
they're just kind of like
really
corresponding with each other's characters or their husband's characters.
What are you talking about? Okay. Hugh Jackman divorced his wife.
Well, he was there with some chick in a yellow dress.
Are you talking about Gigi Hadid? She's like the supermodel.
I don't know. I am the worst. I don't keep up with celebrities in their lives. I don't know. I just saw him the hot chick, and I was like, that must be his wife, because he would have to pull in something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, of course he's going to be with a hot chick, right? But nevertheless, that's interesting. I'll have to go back and see the pictures on that, or a clip on that or something. But yeah, I'd like to see that. That's interesting. You point that out, Laura. That she would wear something like that.
Like I said, it's either like a blatant yes, I'm in the movie, or it's a haha, you guys.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. But
Ryan Reynolds.
Hold on, I gotta get this overlay off. I'm surprised you guys don't remember Hugh Jackman and his wife were together for like 15, 20 years. They were together for a long time, and they were really cute. She's like a normal woman. If you look her up, she's just a normal chick. But they got divorced like a couple years ago, right around when he did that Broadway musical.
Oh,
it's just like talking to my wife. She'll just go on and on.
I mean,
I'm like,
sure, Laura. Yes, I remember. Sure.
181 is like a $3,000 comic book in 9.4. Like,
it's Hugh Jackman. It pops up on my feed, and I can kind of see. Yeah. Gabe doesn't follow celebrities. He just knows them and talks to them, and that's all he does. All right. Before we go, the guys are going to think of a trivia question and drop it in the private chat for me. But while they are thinking something, I got to show you guys what CovrPrice is up to right now. So if you go over to their platform and you log in, scroll down a little bit here, see this little button, San Diego Comic-Con? You click on that. They literally did all the work for us. They provided this one spot where you can go through and find a massive list of all of the exclusives. You can see what panels are doing giveaways, all the booth locations, on-site pricing, print runs, etc. It's pretty insane. I've never seen a platform do it this comprehensively.
Yeah, you need this. You need to keep your phone in your pocket and make sure you bookmark this page or something. That's what I would do.
Look at this. So click the full exclusive list. Click here. So you click on that little button. It's thinking about it, and it tells you everything, where you can find the ash can, the booth number. Are you guys not seeing it on your end?
I'm seeing it. Yeah.
No, you need to share the tab.
I already did, but on my end, it's hold on. Let me try to share this.
It's the
tab
cover
instead.
price.
Right.
There you
There
go.
you go. There you go.
So,
All right. Absolute Power shows you the booth number. If you go down a little bit, all out poo. Anyway, it tells you every single spot where you can find all of the exclusives, which is really nice because I used to have to like go back to the con website and try to track them down that way. So
yeah, or even like the artist's like Instagram page or like it would be
nice.
it would be a major hunt to try and find this kind of stuff. Like who's appearing at what booth at what time, how much are these books, that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
good on CovrPrice for
good for them. STC, yeah,
for a little bit.
I love that, man. Great job, guys. Great job on that.
Search Bird from Bird City Comics, so you can search your retailer if you want to put KRS or whatever. So there's ours. You can see our 3 with the booth numbers. Let's put KRS in because I'm friends with them. Let's see what they got going on. They always have it. Holy hell, they have a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, KRS got some beautiful stuff. They always come out with some really great covers.
I like Will Jack. I always have. I think he's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Micah.
Baroness.
Holy hell, they have a ton.
Yeah, look at that Vampirella. Look at that. Beautiful.
That's Will Jack too.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. So if you guys are not using the CovrPrice platform, you're just missing out. They're doing everything for you, which is really, really nice. All right, so
you just have that. And then if you're not at San Diego and you're that guy that's like, hey, friend, can you grab me these books? You go, here's the booth. Here's the price. Like that's all kind of set up too. So that's helpful.
Yeah.
Having a friend mule your stuff around for you.
Yeah, it's super helpful. All right. In the private chat, Gabe gave me a question, so we're going to use that. If you guys type in your answer, I put the starting line in, and if you win, I'll have Anthony ship you out one of our San Diego Comic-Con exclusives on the house. Gabe, go ahead with the question.
All right, everybody. So if you think back a little bit on the show, what was the grade on Laura's Hulk 181?
That you guys do not own.
You don't know.
Oh, she's
Laura,
flexing it. Look at her.
Did you finish X-Men 97 yet?
So I was hoping you wouldn't bring it up because no. We
got a winner. We got some winners here.
Which one first? On my end, I have copy 801. Is that who you guys have?
Yep, it's copy 801. Looks like copy 801 got it. Yep.
There you go. Congratulations, copy. See, you're on the board, sorta. You're gonna get a book. Poor guy was like, oh.
Congratulations,
man.
man.
I wish I had an 8.5. Yeah, well done. Good job paying attention. We'll probably start doing these on more of a weekly basis because we appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. Before I let you guys go, don't forget right after this over on Nerdvana, we are going to be covering San Diego Comic-Con in detail and Bird City Comics. Same deal. Make sure you check them out. But before we go, Marty, say goodbye.
Oh man, many blessings and thank you so much for joining us. You chasters out there are amazing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching on the rewind too. If you don't have the time to watch it tonight, of course. And you know, Laura, amazing job as always. You're the glue that bonds us all right now. Okay, you're doing that, and I'm going to give you props for that. Gabe, you've been coming back all the time too, man. Good job with you, man. Always great to have you. I enjoy you too, man, and just being here with great panel members, man. It makes me feel good.
Gabe, you're next.
All right, everybody. Well, that was a fun show tonight. I don't know. I'm going to follow up. Marty just coming back on all of us.
I'm sorry.
Hey, good luck, everybody out there at San Diego Comic-Con. If you're going, have fun. Be safe. Make sure you got some comfy shoes. Bring water. Take care of yourselves out there at San Diego. I'm super
Please
jealous.
Be safe, yeah.
I wish I was going. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And we'll see everybody next week.
Yeah. All right, you guys, you heard him. Have a good week. We'll see you on Thursday for the Shaker Show. Until then.
For the entire crew, this is TiVo saying keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out.